they say that you should not take your politics advice from celebrities. And in this case, Angelina Jolie had such a retarded take that I absolutely needed to go through this. You know that they had canceled Jimmy Kimmel a few days ago, and they were claiming that it was Donald Trump who had just pointed his finger, and all of a sudden Jimmy Kimmel was off the air because this is some kind of dictatorship, and well, Donald Trump is a Nazi, and he commanded that the show was just blown out of to pieces. But well, it so happens that it seems that they are in talks for Jimmy Kimmel to just go back. So it was not the dictator Trump after all. So yeah, it was more of a matter that his ratings are so low that I'm sure that what they are doing is renegotiation, whatever is the terms of his contract, because, well, they must be bleeding money, as they were bleeding money with Stephen Colbert. But Angelina Jolie, upon all this, they absolutely had to chime in, saying that, oh, she's so worried for the United States. Oh, she doesn't recognize her country and the stuff. And she began, and of course, it is, she is at this, I don't know, event, and some kind of, journalist with a severe lack of folic acid asks a questions about politics. But which I wonder what has to do with her work. But well, this is what she said. Oh, what? It's not playing?
Doesn't say that I love my country, and but I don't at this time recognize my country. And I think that's. But I've always lived internationally. I've always, my family's international, my friends, my life, my worldview is equal, united, international. So anything, anywhere that divides or, of course, limits personal expressions and freedoms and from anyone, I think is very dangerous. And I think these are such serious times that we have to be careful not to say things casually. So I'll be careful during a press conference, but to say that, of course, like all of you and everyone watching, these are very, very heavy times. We're all living in together.
Oh, yeah, we have to be careful with what we say because we could be canceled because of it. What Jimmy Kimmel said, it was the shooter, the one who killed Charlie Kirk, was MAGA, basically from the same camp. I think that was an absolute lie. And Jimmy Kimmel knew at the time that that was a lie, but still, he still ran with that. So all this, victimhood, that is important because all of this, every single one of these celebrities, very few of them, I think I can name Gina Carano, Zachary Levi, I don't know. It's a very few of them are with the common sense crusaders, as we call them. So many celebrities are in this, kind of Hollywood cult in which I am expecting that at some point I'm rooting for AI, and as an artist, that in this channel I have spoken about AI, in the cinema industry at times. But at this point, upon looking this and looking the kind of garbage that we have fallen into, not only Hollywood but Western cinema in general. At this point, I'm waiting for AI to just rip or rupture or burst from inside of Hollywood's bowels like a baby xenomorph. Like, just destroy it from the inside. There's a reset, well needed, because I understand that there's this problem nowadays. I have discussed it in my other channels, is that everything has become political. When you think about this. It's not only body language has become political. Global affairs are, of course, political. Fitness has become political. The royal family it has become political. Every single topic. It's not me. Even video games have become political with all the woke nonsense injected in this. And you know that is part of the policies that some governments have pushed for diversity and all stuff. And yeah, it's like we used to have a world in which we didn't have to, we were blessed. We didn't have to think about politics in everything that we did. But while traveling, while watching a movie, you have to, there's this push for the narrative, as the critical drinker says, the message. That is so, that is tiresome. At some point you say, when are we going to reach the end of the tunnel with this? We need to give the message, send a message to these celebrities that, not gonna lie, we are thankful for the hours of entertainment. I'm still, if I see that Mr. and Mrs. Smith is, I don't know, I was going to say TV, but I don't watch TV anymore. I will watch it. Why not? It was a great movie. At least something to pass the time. But I don't know what to tell you. It would be great if they had actual opinions. This is what we need, actual opinions based on reality. The problem is that you know what happens with the woke mob. You know what happens with the Democrats, the liberals, progressives. When you speak with common sense, when you speak with decency, when you say the things, when you tell the truth, something like it's Sun on vampires. They just can't stand it. Their skin begins to, steam and burn and everything because, yeah, they are allergic to the truth. And this is what has been going on for, I would say, that way too long. Again, we need a reset. And I don't know. I have the idea that even as an artist, I have to say that maybe AI will be a real breakthrough. I just hope that fresh actors and actresses have the chance to, do something great with this technology. But I would like to know what you think about this in the comments. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the body language guy, the scene surgeon. I lost count of all my channels. Much love and bliss.